speakers up, blasting through your airwaves. Stressing through the week, but now it's hump day. Whether at home or riding through your city, it's always gratitude when you're lounging lyrically. Trying to justify it in the midweek minute. Screaming blessings up to the black-owned business. We really love our fans and their energy. The message is vibe over everything.
What's going on, everybody? I want to welcome y'all out to Midweek Vibe. I'm your boy Cobain. That is Draper Winston.
I am.
And it is Wednesday. God damn it.
God damn it. It is Wednesday, and we are out here in the downtown Dallas. And, man, it is a beautiful day, man. This is that patio day party weather that we got popping off right now, man.
It definitely is. And I want to say, like, Midweek Vibe is brought to you by Hello Studios right here in the heart of downtown Dallas. Also, Midweek Vibe is a production of Bacardi Dallas and Stillhouse USA.
Right here.
All right?
Keep our house still.
Always make sure your house is still. And let the vibe go where the glass can't follow.
There he is. He's already getting started, y'all.
Let's go.
He's getting started. We just not getting into the damn show.
I know, bro. I know. But, you know, I'm going to tell y'all, look, the weather report, it's getting hot as shit.
Look, the weather report is doing this, right? The weather report, what's up, Nia? The weather report is doing this. This is what the weather report is doing. The weather report is getting hot as shit, rainy, with a cold gust of wind at the same time.
I'm gonna tell you exactly.
That's what's happening.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what the weather's doing, bro. The weather's acting exactly like a cuddling in bed at night. Sometimes you start out it's freezing and shit, and then y'all start cuddling or whatever. You like, get the fuck away from me. I'm hot. I gotta come from up under the covers. I put the motherfuckers back on after a while, and right before you wake up, you like, come here, boo.
Come here.
boo.
Come lay next to me. Come here. I'm cold. And then throughout the night, you're like, oh, can you slide over? I'm hot. I'm trying to breathe and I can't see. I can't. It's just too hot right now, baby. I need you to get out the way. Can you move? Can you go to your side? That's what I need you to do.
Matter of fact, the weather even asks you gonna sleep with them socks on at night?
Oh, Lord. Since you say that, am I the only one that my feet regulate my body temperature? Like, if I got some socks on, I get hot, right? I get hot. But the moment that I take off some socks, man, I feel amazing. What up, Kegs?
What's going on?
The moment that I take those socks off, I feel amazing. Kegs, congratulations on your nomination, darling. We're so proud of you. We're so proud of you and your nomination that you had at the Indie Series Awards. So proud of you, Kegs. So proud of you. We missed you there, though. But we proud of you.
Look, you know what, bro? I ain't do my due diligence today. Diligence today. Yo, I was supposed to switch up the fucking intro and say, want to welcome y'all out to Midweek Vibe. I'm your boy Cobain. That is the award-winning Draper Winston. You know what? Applause to you as well, bro.
Oh, man. Man, thank you, dog.
No problem.
Thank you.
Look, and toast, cheers to you, man. For winning the Indie Award for Best Guest Actor.
Oh man, I won. Shit,
you did,
and it's man, it was crazy. Man, it was crazy because you don't realize. I've been to award shows before, but then when you're actually nominated and you're up for an award, you get very nervous.
Yeah.
You get very nervous because you want to win, right? So you get caught in a conundrum. This is a conundrum right here you get caught in, right?
Good word.
You're welcome, yeah. So you get caught in the conundrum of this, right? You want to win.
Yeah.
But if you don't win, you want to be happy for the other nominees, right?
Fuck
You
yeah.
want to at least, or at least portray yourself
Yeah.
to be happy for the other nominees. And so, man, I didn't even realize that it was my category, right?
Oh,
So we're
shit.
all sitting in the section, and and I'm like, I'm reading the program, and that's the church word for it, for program. I'm reading
Yeah.
the program, and I'm looking. I'm like, oh man, all right, my category is coming up. So the director's sitting in front of me. Shout out to Jared Couch, man. So he's sitting in front of me, and I said, man, what category is this? He said, oh, it's yours, Draper. I said, oh. I almost fainted in my chair, right? So I almost fainted in my chair. So I have the program in my hand, and I'm holding it tight, man. I'm rocking back and forth. I'm like, man, what's gonna happen, And man, and then they do the whole bit, right? They do the whole thing, and the dude read my name, and and I'm so nervous. So let me show you, this is your first ever time winning an award. I'm that person, right? So I'm fumbling. I'm a nervous wreck. I'm fumbling and stumbling. I go up on stage with my phones and my program in my hand. My phones and my program in my hand. So I'm damn near holding everything in my hand, trying to figure out, all right, where do I put everything? I don't know where to put everything.
Drape up on stage like, wait a minute, I got to go live. I want to thank me real quick.
I want to thank me.
Without me, shit wouldn't be possible. No matter of fact, the fucking show sucks. I brought this shit to life.
So I'm up there, and they hand me the trophy. I'm up there trying to hold this trophy in my hand without dropping it. And I'm like, don't drop the trophy. Don't drop the trophy. This will be a really bad look if you drop the trophy. Don't drop the trophy. So I'm holding it, man, and I finally find a place, and I sit it up there on the podium, man, and then I give my speech, and I bumble through that bug, man. Because, you prepare, but you never prepare for it to happen.
It's always good to improvise.
Yeah, it is. So I made sure I covered my bases. I covered the
that's
bases,
it.
right? I thanked the committee, thanked God, thanked my wife, and I thanked the producers and the directors of the show and the cast and crew. So I made sure I covered everybody, but I was a nervous wreck, man. But it was an amazing feeling, man. We still celebrating. We got a party. Thank you, Kegs. We got a party a celebration party that we're planning. So we're gonna send the dates out for that. So
we're gonna turn the fuck up.
Yeah, we're gonna turn the fuck up for it. So
our motto here at Midweek: we celebrate all victories, small
victories,
small or the grand ones.
All of them.
We see y'all thought I was gonna catch the fuck up. I ain't saying one of them goddamn words. So look. What wasn't exciting or what wasn't award winning and what caught me the fuck up yesterday?
Let's talk about it.
So we don't hide the fact that here at Midweek Vibe we still have 9 to 5s. For now. And every now and then, management likes to, buy, food, for the staff and this and the third. Now, normally when they buy food or whatever, I'm not in the office. Normally when the higher ups come down, they normally buy food on a Wednesday.
Okay.
Normally buy food on a Wednesday, and of course, Wednesday is my midweek day. Fuck everything else. I ain't going into work. Matter of fact, I'm at home. If I'm doing anything else, I'm making music or whatever. So, sitting there, and they sent the email, about the food that they were going. I'm sitting there like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this shit? So I looked this shit up. I was like, nah, I gotta do something about this shit. I gotta do something about this. And so they sent the the group email. Everybody's in there, motherfucker. I sat there for a second. I'm like, okay, don't be too petty. But what am I gonna say? So I just simply type back, what is that? Question mark. So he could look. So one of them comes over to my station, and he's like, "Well, it's this, blah blah blah." Like, you remember last time? I wasn't here last time. Right. No. So the last 2 times we've had the food, so you really, I
wasn't here last time.
So then he I don't know why the fuck he went that way. He should have just went to where the fuck we going, because he was like, well, a couple of people weren't too fond of it, so we decided we're gonna have barbecue. nigga, bet that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, fuck yeah. So he was like, we're trying to find to see if barbecue, and I'm like, okay. I know a couple areas that are close or whatever like that. First toss word geographical.
It's the geographical. The geographical.
Oh my God! Look. It's a couple spots in the area. I'm just gonna say that. A couple spots in the area. So he was like, if you let me know. Like, okay, cool, bet. So yesterday, I go to work. I got my mind set. Got my mind set on barbecue.
You had as what the people say. You had your mouth fixed and ready.
Look. What Delary said on Harlem Nights? Had my mouth all fixed up for some hash. And it's some tuna in here.
For some hash? What the fuck is hash?
Ain't no goddamn tuna in here. You need to fix your goddamn glasses. Fuck you. Fuck you too. She's really nice.
She's really nice.
You need to apologize to her. No, okay. So I went in and they said it was gonna be there at noon. Manager came out. Manager said, "The chicken's here." Yeah, you heard me. He said the chicken's here. So I'm walking by, and of course, the pod in me, pause, came out, pause. And so I walked past a coworker who was not black, and I said, "Did he say chicken?" And she said, "Yeah." "Why? Do you not eat chicken?" I said, "Look at me. Does it look like I don't eat chicken?" So I tapped on the shoulder, had to make sure I was like, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. So I go back there, and I see the chicken and shit. Chicken and fries, but it's some other, sides that don't add up. Look, hold on. Ain't no coleslaw. Ain't no pickles. Ain't no peppers. And ain't no look.
So this is fried chicken.
It's fried chicken. Where the shit at? Where the shit at?
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
You have conversations with people about food.
Yes.
And they, give their expertise. Like, no, barbecue. No, I'm a sauce guy. No.
Yeah.
I like the seasonings. I like the,
Yeah.
I like to see like the flavor of the smoke and everything else. It was at this fucking moment. I knew I cannot trust this motherfucker with any other food conversation. How the fuck you get fried chicken from a goddamn Korean spot?
Now, have you had Korean fried chicken? The look on your face. Have you had Korean? So you've never had Korean fried chicken? It's not the same.
Hell no, it ain't the same.
It's not the same, but it is tasty though.
No, that motherfucker.
It ain't the same,
when they put their goddamn Szechuan and all the other bullshit. Yes, but look, if you gonna say fried fucking chicken, bruh.
So you was thinking Williams?
No,
you was thinking Church's.
Not even that.
You was thinking KFC.
Not even that. I'm still on where the fuck the barbecue at.
What?
That's
what you hung up on.
That's
what you hung up on.
Where's the fucking barbecue?
You promised me barbecue.
God damn it! I want some brisket. I want some baked beans. I want that dry ass potato salad and the slow ass coleslaw.
That's why you upset.
That's what
you
the fuck
upset
I'm upset
because you like the chicken is fine.
The shit done switched up 3 goddamn times in 2 hours. Where the fuck?
Where's the chicken? Where's the barbecue?
And look, hold on, and then add insult to injury, bro. So we get up out there, and look, they always asking me, the resident fucking black guy, and shit like that. So how was it? Did you like it? It's all right. It was, it was good. I said, you know what? I said it, it didn't have any seasoning in it, blah blah blah. So he commenced to try to tell me a spot to go to. He was like, no, have you ever been here like to this spot, blah blah blah? No. Haven't. You should go there. Well, like you should try it out. It's right over here. I ain't gonna say the area where, but then put these people business
out there. Business people, the people business out there, the street like that.
The street like that. But he was like, you should go here. What about that? It's another fucking Korean spot with the goddamn chicken, bruh. When the fuck are you gonna look at me and learn? If it ain't Rudy's, if it ain't Hall's, if it ain't Henderson's, hell, Williams. Fuck, I even eat churches. God damn it. I even eat churches.
And you don't even know what you eat when you eat churches.
Popeyes, look. I tried not to tell a joke yesterday, but hell, God damn it, I ate Lady and the Tramp yesterday. Ain't no fucking dog. Ain't look.
And it's always for some reason, like it's now you can go to KFC and get the extra crispy. But the Korean fried chicken for some reason is just extra crispy.
Look.
For some reason. And it's just they use like a different flour or something like that. It just ain't the same.
Listen.
It's not the same.
Listen, bro. Listen. When they told me, look, when I found out it was fucking Korean. Matter of fact, the spot, look, the place name is just barbecue chicken. That's the place name. It's called barbecue chicken. So when I found out, bro, it was from a Korean spot, or from a Chinese or Korean spot, bro. You know, look, all the elements started. Fucking stomach started hurting. I got a fucking headache. Look, hold on. I started running back. I started having flashbacks of the fucking chicken on the table. I'm looking at that piece wasn't shaped right.
This boy done thought himself sick.
That piece wasn't shaped right. This piece, that ain't no goddamn.
Oh man,
that ain't no leg or no breast or nothing like that. What the fuck is that?
You know what it was.
Didn't know what it was, bro.
Man, I'm so sorry to hear that, dog.
I'd rather have Paula Patton chicken.
Yes, Kels, bubble guts.
Oh my God.
Yes, bubble guts.
Oh, oh my God, bro. Now look, hey, I boiled some ginger root and some burdock root. Like, you know, like a few days ago, whatever that, and I take some in jars to work, you know, to drink instead of like tea or coffee. Once I found that shit out, bro, that I was eating Lady in the Tramp.
Yeah, you might not. Yeah,
I would.
Jay Garrett Jr. said no.
No. And I will say, look, it fucked me up, traumatized me, because when I was playing ball in China, and I went to an internet cafe, it was a whole cage of pigeons sitting out front.
See, that's what you was eating.
Hold on. Whole cage of pigeons. When I checked my emails and emails of family back, 30 minutes later I walked out, that cage was gone.
Yeah, that was probably what you was eating.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's probably what you was eating.
Pigeon?
Yeah, you was eating some good old fried pigeon.
Listen.
Good old fried pigeon.
Listen. That burdock root pushed all that shit out. I ain't worried about it. Nope.
You ate some bird. You ate some city bird, not yard bird. You know, yard they call chicken yard bird. You know, as a nickname. You ate some city bird. You ate some Central Park bird.
Listen, I want to tell them, look, when you say fucking fried chicken, I'm expecting two pieces of white bread,
or them rolls, or them rolls. Or them rolls.
I'm expecting 2 pieces of white bread, some fries with a pepper and some pickles, and them little 3-ass carrots, pieces of carrots that they put on the side. They don't know where the fuck that shit come from. I'm expecting some chicken on top of that with some overuse of some Lyrus.
With some yes. Hey, but in one spot though.
Hey.
It's just like on one spot of the chicken that is like
One
overused.
spot.
That the seasoning is overused. It's one spot.
And that one spot, you tear the skin off and fold it to the side.
You tear that piece of skin off and then you take that chicken.
Yes.
And you fold it
to the end.
Oh man.
To the end.
Come on now. See, I ain't had no fried chicken. Okay, so let's debate it then. Let's talk about it. We talking about fried chicken.
Let's go.
We talking about fried chicken.
What's the best in the city?
Let's talk about it. Period. All right. So okay. So do we have to break this down?
Hold on. Are we going out of the fast foods?
So that's what we gotta.
Oh, you gotta say that because I'm gonna go like stomp the yard on you.
So then let's do.
I'm gonna go like stomp the yard on you. I'll take you where the best fried chicken in the city is.
$10. I'll take you. $10. I take you to where the best fried chicken in the city is. $10. I told you this is the best fried chicken. Hey, when I did a show with Columbus, I asked him, I said, I said, you really put your heart and soul in that line, didn't you? He said, yeah, dog. He said, it was something about that one line and the chicken and the fries.
See, look, I could have been sitting there and be like, hey, Columbus, who the fuck came up with that goddamn line? Who the fuck? Did you improv that shit? I'm going to tell you where the best fried chicken in the city is.
$10.
You in Atlanta.
You in Atlanta. It
talking
could
about
be anywhere.
It could be
everywhere.
Look, you should have told her, you should have made that shit realistic. Took your ass to 112, goddamn.
You know what I'm saying? Or Magic City.
Hell yeah.
Get you a Lou Williams special. All right, so let's all right, so let's start. Let's start before we go to Dallas. Okay? Let's start fast food. All right, fast food chain.
Okay.
Right.
Fast food. So,
Fast food chain.
So you talking about chicken?
Chicken. We're going
So-
fried chicken.
All
So
right.
jump in the comments, everybody. Jump in the comments. Fried chicken. We already got one for crispy crunchy chicken.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know. But I know they in huts. That's all I know.
Look,
That's all I know.
Crispy crunchy. Don't say no. What was it? Kentucky Hot or whatever.
The Checkers. Checkers got
Checkers.
chicken? Fried chicken? Checkers got fried chicken?
If y'all say Wingstop, we banning y'all.
Yeah, if y'all say Wingstop, we're gonna block you. we're gonna unfollow you and block you if you
know-
say Wingstop.
You know they got thighs now.
They got it's thigh stop. Like what? Thigh stop.
Thigh stop.
Thigh stop. It's thigh stop.
Go get the lemon pepper thighs.
Oh,
Go get the thighs.
lemon pepper thighs.
The lemon pepper. They know all drums, no flats.
no flats.
No. He no.
Ah!
No, he say all flats, no drums.
Kim's.
Cause Ricky Rose. Let me stop the motherfucker. Cause Ricky Rose likes the checkers.
He likes the checkers. The checkers. Huh? See, all that noise he doing while he punching, he's just trying to psych your mind out.
See, you were.
I eat that.
See, it started. It started down in the MIA. You know, I just had to do what we had to do. So when I got my first Wingstop, I had to make sure they had the thighs.
The thighs.
I just wanted to go through and take the little women through and order my lemon pepper. Let me stop at the motherfucker, show up and shit. Who the fuck is this?
Who is this? Man, you trying to mess with my mind.
Yo, okay.
Oh, they are throwing it out there,
Yeah.
boy. The comments are blowing up.
Okay, so I hit. Jazz said Gus's,
Gus's.
Hattie B's, Streets. Fine. I can vouch for Streets.
We can vouch for Streets.
Yeah,
I
we
can
can vouch for Streets.
I got Kim's, Lisa's.
Where the fuck are these spots
Where
at?
are these spots? Y'all, where are these spots
God
at that
damn.
y'all are talking about?
We living in Dallas for I don't know how many goddamn
And
years.
I ain't heard not one of these spots.
None of them. None of them. Hold on. If you notice, ain't nobody said Rudy's. Ain't
Nobody.
nobody said Halls. Ain't nobody said Henderson's.
Like y'all, we ain't even got to Dallas yet, y'all. We talking about. I guess those would be considered fast food, would they not? So let's get Pacific. Let's get Pacific.
Okay.
Let's get Pacific. Let's go national. Right. Let's say it that way. Let's go national
Then I
chicken chain.
gotta say Checkers.
You gotta.
I gotta put the Checkers.
You gotta go Checkers. You gotta go Checkers. Jasmine said she taking notes. All right. So we gotta decide. Okay. We got to decide. National food chain. Lisa's. Where is this spot at?
For real.
All right. So we're going national
Okay.
food chain. All right. So Pathfinder says KKC. He put a nickname on it.
He said KKC.
KKC. He go there often. You go there often, Pathfinder. You put the nickname on
You
it.
didn't want to say the Colonel.
He went.
You didn't want to say the Colonel, huh?
He said, "Y'all going over to KKC? Hey, if you give me a 3-piece." All right. He said KKC is located in Loop 12 and 35 by Escape 2009. Lisa's Chicken in Arlington,
Escape, man.
the Arlington area GP.
You know
Arlington area.
what?
Okay, I know where Lisa's is.
Okay, hold on.
I know where Lisa's
You know,
is.
you know what? I'm gonna throw one in the bag. Throw it in the bag. You gotta go to DG's.
You got See, you can't throw in.
Yeah, can.
Wait.
Yes, I can.
You can't
Yes, I
throw
can.
in strip club.
Yes, I can.
No, that's not
Yes,
fair.
it is fair.
You can't throw in strip
not?
club because, like, now you start talking about wings. They're gonna beat everybody.
What?
Like Onyx is up there. We start talking about wings,
Ass and titties. Ass and titties.
ass and titties, and big booty chickens.
Yep.
So, all right. So I got them. All right. Here's my. So now, stay focused, family. All right, everybody. See,
What
Kel
happened?
say you get steaks from DG.
Hey, listen.
Okay, and the catfish. I had the
Oh my
catfish.
God. This
at
shit
DG's,
is. This
okay.
shit is, you know.
All right. Now, for one, I'm really fucking hungry right now. So, all right. National.
Nobody said Max Wine dive either.
Nope, at all.
That shit closed, didn't it?
Yes, it did. It was in Uptown. It was West Village.
Yeah.
It was West Village. All right. National food chain, okay?
Nash.
National. Popeye's chicken.
Pop. Nick.
Number one. Popeye's chicken, number one.
Why my shit's low?
National. National food
National.
chain. Popeye's chicken, number one.
Yes.
Number one.
I second that.
Number one. You can get it spicy, right? It's not really spicy. It's just got some extra flavor to it.
You get
Not really spicy.
You get a mile.
Read it right?
You can
Now,
you get it naked.
see, this is what a lot of people don't understand, the way that you got to eat chicken, right? Now, I'm from Louisiana, so I do this, okay? I get it spicy, get you a couple of packets of honey, get you a couple packets of the Louisiana Red Dot, right? If you get a breast, okay, you're going to get the white meat. Normally, I try to stay away from the big breast white meat, all right, because it can get dry, right? So you get the thigh, you drizzle the honey on there, then you dab some of that Louisiana Red Dot on there, and, man, then you got you a feast, right?
See, Rose will just get the lemon pepper hot and make sure it's all flats.
See? God damn, make sure it's all flats.
Make sure it's all flats.
Make sure. Jay Garrett says 1, 2, and 3. Big time. Heck yeah.
Hey.
Pathfinder says East Coast has a spot called Bojangles.
Bojangles.
Have you been to Bojangles?
Bojangles ain't number Williams.
In the ooh.
I'm sorry. I've been to Bojangles. I was not impressed. Matter of fact, Dallas is supposed to get a Bojangles.
Bojangles to Williams. What?
Bojangles is supposed to be coming to Dallas. Matter of fact, okay, all right, Bojangles Canes.
That's what he said. Neil just said that there's one coming to Mansfield.
Yeah. It's one pause coming.
Yeah.
So
Big time.
okay, so the person that took me to Bojangles, they were like, yo, the chicken is this, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, they had me like, I guess their biscuits is what's supposed to be like the blueberry, whatever, the breakfast shit.
Yeah.
With the, it does not be Grandy's roll, the cinnamon rolls for breakfast. It don't beat it.
Oh, no.
Not at all. Not at all.
Yeah.
Also, Chicago.
Thank you, Tiff. All drums.
All drums.
All
Yes.
drums.
Like I'm on the drum line. How come nobody from Chicago has mentioned they chicken with or from DC with the mumbo sauce and shit?
Oh, the Harold's.
Harold's.
Harold's. That is right. That is right. Okay, so I'm going to give my take on Harold's, right? I'm going to give my take on Harold's. I was
Okay.
in Chicago, and I had Harold's chicken, right? Have you ever had it before?
Yes.
Okay.
Southside.
Yeah.
No.
So I went to, it wasn't the original, but it was like Harold's number 3 or some shit like that, right? It was like the third one. Okay, so I'm at Harold's, and of course, all my Chicago people, all the people like, yo, you got to try Harold's when you go. Got to try Harold's. Harold's and Garrett's, the popcorn.
Mm-hmm.
So I go to Harold's, and for one, I didn't feel safe. I didn't
At all.
at all. I didn't feel safe.
At all.
And I was like, you know what?
Every time,
You know,
every time the doorbell rang.
man, it was a
fuck is that?
turnaround.
Who the fuck is that?
It was a what? Okay, I just want my chicken. So got the chicken, and I tried it first without the Harold sauce. Okay, tried it first without the Harold sauce, and I was like, man, okay, man, it's seasoned right, it's good. You know what I'm saying? It reminded me a lot of Williams a little bit.
Jazz said, if you safe, it ain't good.
Right?
Hey, no, that's facts.
That's
though.
facts, though.
That's facts.
Hey, why you think everybody go to Rudy's?
Hey,
If it's safe,
listen,
it ain't good.
if it ain't a couple crackheads like standing outside,
Yeah.
asking for a couple of change. Matter of fact, I don't, brother, I don't even want no change today. Can you give me a number one?
Just give me a
I'm
number
I'm just a
one.
little hungry.
That's it. Just
You
it.
know.
I just want just a 2-piece today.
You know,
That's it.
you know, Puffy told me to diversify my portfolio, so I'ma add Harold's. I'm gonna add Harold's to the list.
To the list. So
I'm gonna put it right next to Checkers.
next to the Checkers. So the Harold sauce was just okay. I think the
yeah.
Harold sauce actually took
Too much.
it was too much. It
away-
actually took
took
the
away
flavor
from it.
down. It did.
No.
For me, it did.
Yeah.
For me, it took it away from it. You
Yeah.
know, so I'd rather stick with my Popeyes. Now, running at a strong number 2. All right, running at a strong number 2. Yeah, we talking national fast food chains.
Mm-hmm.
Running at a strong number 2. I got to go with KFC.
Really?
Yeah,
You know what?
I got to go with KFC.
Look, the only thing I get from KFC, really, bruh, that I used to get all the time, is their pot pie.
The pot pie.
Yes, that motherfucker good as shit.
You would go to KFC and get the pot pie.
I would. The pot pie and 2 biscuits. That's it, bruh. I don't trust the chicken. I don't trust it.
There was nothing like those 11 herbs and spices.
You right.
You have to say it like
Right.
that. There was
Blended-
nothing.
Blended on the backs of slaves.
Yeah, there was nothing
The Colonel.
like those 11 herbs and spices.
You get the recipe online.
I know.
You know, I did it before. Matter of fact, here's the gem. Here's the gem, y'all. Y'all can get the goddamn recipes online for all these fast food.
For all the
chains.
fast food,
Yes.
you can. You can.
know? That's it.
You can, right? So okay.
So we said chicken.
We said chicken.
Ain't nobody say Chick-fil-A.
Nope. Now look here. Now I'm gonna say this. I gotta say this. I'm gonna say this. If Chick-fil-A
Came up with a 3-piece.
look,
You know what?
Look.
Hey,
man.
Chick-fil-A PR team or whoever, holla at us. You want to get back at Popeyes? You want to get back at Popeyes and coming out with that chicken sandwich? Y'all come out with a 3-piece.
Come out.
No, come out with a 2-piece and a pepper.
Chick-fil-A.
Y'all already killing it with the sauce
Man,
and the lemonade.
could you imagine? Could you imagine the picnics
Oh my God.
with KFC fried chicken on the bone with that lemonade?
Yo. Sometimes I go get a gallon of lemonade from from Chick-fil-A.
Just
You know-
the lemonade.
You know what? Look, SAT, I was so perturbed one time, bro. Went through to get my order. Look, the kid said, the jazz said, why biscuits? Hey, because the biscuits, they biscuits are soft with the honey.
Pathfinder say KFC is like that chicken shack from Breaking Bad. It's a front for organized crime.
Yo,
KFC is the Arby's of chicken.
look, you knew something was fucked up with KFC when they teamed up with a Taco Bell and they were in the same goddamn building.
You know, that's when I stopped eating KFC
And
too.
they just called it what was it? The goddamn root beer.
The A&W float.
It was just A&W.
It's just A&W. They teamed up
They teamed up.
with the worst possible. With Taco Bell, KFC and Taco Bell
That's it.
teamed up.
The split menu.
The
On the back.
Half the store.
Hold on, confusing the fuck out of them. I want number 5. On which side?
On which side?
What do you what do you mean number 5?
Number 5. So is that the Nacho Bel Grande or is that the 3-piece and a side?
Is that the chalupa box?
Which Which one do you want? The number 5? What side are you on?
You gotta say shit. I want a number 5 with wedges.
With which? Oh, okay. Let me look on the other side.
Oh my God, yo.
Yeah, man.
Shit. Look, nigga hungry now.
I'm hungry as fuck. I'm hungry.
Chick-fil-A.
But man,
Get a 2-piece and a pepper
Chick-fil-A. Y'all already Jesus is chicken.
with your waffle fries.
Oh man, y'all would kill the chicken game.
Y'all would kill.
Y'all would kill the chicken game if y'all made a 3-piece basket. It tastes better if it say basket, right?
A basket.
Make a 3-piece basket
With them fries.
with waffle fries
Oh,
and lemonade. Oh man,
Y'all need to look. Y'all need to come up with another sauce and mix the Polynesian with the barbecue.
Man, the sweet and sour honey barbecue. That's a lot, but that sounds so tasty.
You know what, bro? Let's go to something else.
Yeah, we need to. We gonna order some food delivered to the studio.
I got some Chick-fil-A here. Says for midweek.
Yeah, we got all of it right
Look,
here.
let me right here, like right here. Like, getting that finger. Come here.
Bring it here.
Come here. Bring it there.
It's
Bring
right
it
here.
All right, bro. Very briefly.
Yes,
very
Canes
briefly,
is overrated.
Very overrated. Ain't nothing but a goddamn look. It ain't nothing but a goddamn chicken tenders out the frozen section at the goddamn grocery store.
That's it.
That's it.
That is it.
And they slap some coleslaw, and they look. Hold on. They look mayonnaise with mustard and look mixed in with a little sandwich spread. That's their damn sauce. Look, watch people gonna be at home like mixing that shit together like and tasting. That, you know what that is? That does taste like they goddamn sauce. Oh,
Weaver say sounds like slavery in here.
hey. Well, hold on, why motherfuckers always do that shit when they take? Tastes good.
That's how you got to get all the flavor, man. That's where all the flavor is.
Oh shit, man. All right, so briefly, before we jump into midweek minute, the NBA and Adam Silver have come up.
Oh,
and
boy.
Thanks to Chris Paul. For the last couple of years, they come up with a play-in, tournament.
Correct.
In the games and shit like that. But some of this shit is getting out of hand, bro. Look, I'm just gonna start. The slogan says, with football, motherfuckers score and shit like that, and act like they crazy. And the slogan is, act like you've been there before.
Act like you've been there before.
Act like you've been there before.
That's what it says.
Well, that is not what the fuck the T-Wolves did last night. These motherfuckers, when I tell you, Pat Bev threw the goddamn ball up in the air at the buzzer went down, they were jumping on the goddamn scores table. Pat Bev threw his damn jersey in the fucking stands.
That he did. He threw his jersey in the stands. He went running around the court and almost knocked over somebody.
Townsend, Karl Anthony Towns hugging and kissing his girlfriend courtside.
Yep.
But they ain't take the fucking cake, bro. This one action only happens when you win. This one action only happens when you win a fucking championship, bro. When you win a championship.
When you win. You're correct.
Motherfucker, Pat Bev was crying. Like he just hit hit a shot in game 7 and shit.
He had tears.
Look at this shit, y'all.
He had tears.
Look at this shit. What up, Chad? What up, Chaz?
Pat Bev had tears.
Pat Bev had fucking tears.
Pat Bev had tears.
Well, no. And these are not these crocodile tears.
Like these, big time.
Hey, like mouth open, like your mama done hit you in the back with the belt, like.
It ain't nothing. No sound is
No
coming
sound.
out.
Then they tell you, look, your mama tell you, breathe. Look at this shit. Look at this.
Hold on, so y'all can see midweek.
Look at this shit. And then he had the nerve.
This is Pat Bev right here.
He had the unmitigated gall.
Look at this.
He had the unmitigated gall to go live as soon as he went in the goddamn locker room. Motherfucker went live as soon as he got in the locker room talking about, I told y'all we were going to the playoffs. I told y'all we were going, fuck the Clippers. Fuck the Clippers.
He said all that. And they 7th place. They're 7th place.
This is not for the 1 seed.
This is not.
This is not for the 2 seed. This is not to go to the conference finals or the finals or to win a championship.
At all.
This is to be 7th best.
They won because they was on the bubble to not get in.
They won just to have the privilege to get in the fucking tournament.
We would say Pat Bev is the Black Air Force of the league.
Yo.
I can't stand.
Oh,
all right.
My God.
Pat Bev makes me want to cheer and root for the team he is not on.
For whoever.
Whoever the team he is not on. Some people are like, oh, but he could play. I don't give a shit. Half of that shit is annoying. Like, some of this shit is like,
listen, y'all.
just annoying, man.
Listen. if you run around and you elbow and you bump people like that, every now and then a player's gonna be like, you know what? I ain't fighting with this motherfucker right now. I don't feel like fighting with him right now.
Yeah.
And they gonna let you get it. Or those couple times where another player is hot and you on the weak side and they're going away from you or whatever. Pat Bev just run and he shit. Okay. So these motherfuckers play they play 7th. They're now 7th. And they get the likes of Ja Morant
Oh boy.
and the Memphis Grizzlies.
Who are hot
Look, let me go ahead.
as fire right now.
Let me go ahead and do the gritty.
They,
Do the gritty
hey.
in my chair. Hey. Cause that's exactly what the fuck Ja's gonna be doing the whole goddamn series.
The way them dudes is playing right now, the Grizzlies are playing. Man, they are kicking on all cylinders right now. So for him, and like you said earlier, he's already talking shit
Yes.
to the Grizzlies
Yeah, I don't see y'all laughing and dancing right now.
because it's playoff time.
You will it. Look, I'm gonna do what did dang, what's the boy? What's 85 South Show?
Oh, not Chico. DC.
DC Young Fly. I'm gonna say what he said to SZA, whatever. I'm gonna wait for the wild style. I'm gonna save it.
I'm
gonna save it for the wild style. Ja Morant's gonna say that shit.
He gonna save it.
Until they sweep y'all.
He's gonna save it. Why? And then
That series is over. To me, that series is over in 5 games.
at the most.
At the most, but I'm gonna look. See,
Most.
Since you said they did all that shit and they play 7, I'm gonna put a little nugget out on the table. Motherfuckers be celebrating. They go and they win the NIT tournament.
Yeah.
Think about this shit. You won the NIT, and you're still 65th.
You're
best.
65th. You're 65th best.
You still 65th best.
You're the 65th best team in the country. Congratulations. Congratulations. Here's your 65th trophy.
Oh shit.
Here's your 65th place trophy. You kind of have to look at it like that. And then there's another tournament. There's another tournament called the college something, right?
Oh my God.
And so you could say, it may be beneath the NIT. So if that's the case,
Yes.
right? So they got to be 112,
Something like that.
right? Congratulations, you're the 112th best
man.
in the country.
You show me your NIT ring. I'll show you my tournament watch. Just for going to the fucking tournament.
Hey, you show me your NIT ring. I'll show you the time I was sitting down watching it on TV.
Hold on. You show me that shit. I'll show you my NCAA pennant. that we had to wear on our Jackson shit so they know who the fuck we were getting in the goddamn gym. All right. So speaking of gyms, that's the guy's name. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. This is Midweek Minute, bro. Okay.
Get into it.
So if y'all missed last week, which I see a couple of new faces on here, y'all did miss last week. Then y'all understand. There's a new way to get into the Mile High Club.
Yeah.
There's a new way to get in the Mile High Club. You know? I advise you to go back and listen to that episode because I'm not going to repeat the shit right now. But today, you know, our good old president.
Oh boy.
Our good old president. I ain't gonna say the fucking name that I called him weeks ago because I don't want to get cut the fuck off again. IG. We love you. We love you. We really do. We really do love you. But, you know, he was instrumental on 94 crime bill.
Correct. Yes, he was.
You know,
Absolutely.
following Reagan with the war on drugs, all this other shit, and so, you know, obviously over time, people get creative in the manner of which they buy, sell, and administer, even cook up, the drugs. Whip. I don't even know how I top myself with these shits.
Oh boy.
All right, so while much is to be known about this male's identity,
Uh-oh.
The physicians at the Bronx Care Hospital Center were stunned when this 35-year-old male turned himself into the emergency room in complete agony. He told the staff he had spent 3 days in excruciating pain. After injecting his third leg with cocaine. I'm going to say that again. I'm going to say this again. This man injected his third leg with cocaine. Now I'm going to put this visual out there to y'all. Put this visual out there. Because all you cocaine smokers and your heroin, this and the other, you have to find a vein. Oh, my God. No, Kels, you going to talk. We're going to talk. Goddamn, we got to talk this shit out as a family. We got to talk.
Pathfinder say, why?
We got to talk this shit out as a family. Now, he injected cocaine directly in, look, okay, I'm using some medical terms right here, into the dorsal vein. Said he was thumping his shit. So the vein could kill. Oh, shit.
You know, just when I think, just when I think, I'm like, he can't go any further or any deeper than than this. Here he goes, guys. How the fuck do you find somebody that is thumping? That sounded like a doorstop.
There's a vein.
Oh
There's a
my
vein.
God.
There's a vein. There's one. There's the ground.
There's one.
There's the ground. Oh, man.
But wait, there's more.
How in the hell? How?
Oh, shit. The patient admitted to injecting into the site multiple times. However, after the first time was nearly fatal. Hold on.
Weaver said she said she want that dope dick.
Hey.
Pathfinder said that's a waste of cocaine.
Oh, shit, bro. Oh, man. Oh, hell. See. Look, the rest of the shit.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Uh-oh.
So they said, he injected this shit so much, bro. The skin started to peel off.
Oh, my fucking gosh, man. What the fuck? What? The skin started
What up, Shu?
peeling off.
Yo. Hey, he injected that vein so much.
The fuck?
He said he thought it was a new avenue to to the blue pill.
Hey,
Oh.
So, okay. So, you know what? I've got to ask this. What would make you, right? I know cocaine is a hell of a drug. I understand that. But of all places, there.
He used other veins up. They couldn't trace him. They couldn't trace it there. Oh shit! They cannot trace. They cannot trace it there.
Nope. We gonna ask it. We gonna ask it, Weaver. We gonna ask it.
What? What are you talking?
He said, "Can a woman get high when she?" You know what? Never
You know,
mind.
hold on. You
That
know
we
what?
gotta ask it.
Hold on, no, no,
Gotta
no, no.
ask it.
No,
Gotta
no,
ask it.
no,
Do it.
No, let's ask this shit because I asked
We
this
gotta
shit.
ask it.
No, I asked this shit. I asked this shit a while ago. I asked this shit a while ago because fuck, put my business out there and shit. Long time ago. I got high. And I'd had a little fun with a nice young lady. You know, I was very gentlemanlike. You know, I treated her with the utmost respect.
The utmost.
You know, but she had asked if if the kids let out for recess. You know, could she catch contact? Now the kids were playing hide and seek. And she asked, could she,
That's a great question. I mean, ladies, y'all want to answer that? Y'all want to answer that question?
I know the answer to it. I mean, there's not enough in
Concentrate.
it's not concentrated enough.
Enough. Okay.
It's not enough pulp. Not enough pulp in it for you to
He said not enough pulp.
not enough pulp. So you cannot. No, you cannot.
Wow.
You cannot.
I mean, that's a great question. But in this dude's case,
Oh my God.
in this guy's case, it's very well possible,
Look, he so much that
right?
so much they said it was a foul smelling serious discharge.
See, that's okay. See, that's something else. That's something else. That's something else. Yeah, that's something else. That's something
Why
else.
did they say despite the horrible condition of his pogo stick?
Why they try to give it all these nice names?
the
like
the patient refused surgery. Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
He refused surgery to cut out the dying tissue.
Okay.
He didn't want to be no Bruce Jenner.
Okay. His name was gonna be Caitlin. Okay.
Oh shit.
Plop plop fizz fizz.
Oh my God. Oh, what a time it is.
Oh boy. Okay.
Oh man.
Boy, that escalated quickly, didn't it?
Oh my God.
Yeah. You sure know how to find them, brother.
Hey. Hey. Look, these stories. Oh man, look, she said he gave himself an STD.
He himself.
Gave himself.
That's tough.
Gave himself an STD.
On so many levels. That's just bad.
Yeah, bro. Oh my God. New York, y'all are down 50 million points.
Golly. So that's what this happened?
It happened in the Bronx.
Mr. Weaver say, promise you he rejected the vaccine.
Hey, all three of them. He rejected
All three of them. Boosters and all.
Boosters and all.
Boosters and all.
Oh my God.
Golly, that's bad.
That is horrible.
That's bad. There's nothing good about that at all. That he was in. So if he had to have surgery, obviously it wasn't his first time. So he had to do it multiple times if it was dying.
He did multiple times in that one fucking sitting, bruh.
Well,
Girl, I got that dope dick. Now come here, let me dope you.
it's literally that.
Oh my God, bro. Look, let's go ahead. Get to this fucking lyric loud.
All right, let's. God damn.
I already know what voice I'm doing my bars in today.
Yep, please. Yes, cocaine is a hell of a drug. Yeah, you got to do. You got to do it.
Yes,
You
I
have
am.
to do that.
I
You have
am.
to do that. All right, so what's up, people? So everybody that's new
Oh man.
to Midweek Vibe and to our devoted, dedicated Midweek Vibe family, Midweek Vibe brings you Lyric Lounge. This is where I, Draper Winston,
Yep.
I get to choose a song. I choose a song, and then I get to rap, sing, or whatever, talk the lyrics in a certain voice. It just depends on who it is. Last week, if you weren't on the show, last week we had all three of them from the song Contagious. We had Mr. Biggs, Aura Kelly, and Shantae Moore.
I'm just gonna say this: we putting a timetable on you with the Trapped in the Closet. You gotta look. You
Oh, y'all can't wait. You wait till Trapped in the
Yes.
Closet happens.
Yes.
I am preparing
Let's go.
for Trapped in the Closet. Okay. All right. So this week, Lyric Lounge is going to be brought to you. Oh, and my brother Cobain does not know the song.
Not at all.
He does not know the voice.
Nope.
All right. But then in turn, he comes back around and he gives his bars. Right. Gives his bars to the song.
Bang,
And
bang.
you know how that goes. Okay.
Bang.
So here we go. So this week's Lyric, whatever song, sing it like Pat Bev sounded last night on live. I won't, not this week. All right. But, however, this song right here does tie into the midweek minute. And it is a popular song that's going around right now. And we are going to say this song in the voice of none other than Mr. E40 Fonzarelli himself.
Oh shit.
Than Mr. E40 Fonzarelli himself.
Oh,
all right. Now, if you know the song, man, you're more than welcome to sing the song. So, I have to pass the song on in the right way.
Oh shit.
Hey, what's going on? This is your boy Kevin Gates. I'm finna give you this little song, and I'm gonna give it over to my boy. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna give it to my boy, E40. E40 Fonzarelli, you heard me? Because that's what I'm gonna do, you heard me? You let a clown be a clown, and then that's what you do, you feel me? E40, you ready? I'm ready.
Oh shit. He said, ooh.
E40, you ready to sing my song? Let's get it. You gotta hold it together, sort of. Don't hold it together. Fuck it. All right, here we go.
Emotional damage.
Yo, oh my God.
Here we go. I'm ready, cuz. We ready to do this song, bro?
Oh my God.
Let's get it. Let's go dumb. You underdig me? You underdig me? You underdig me? Here we go. Let's do it. Yo, you got money? Got money retorted. I don't want to, but if I don't clap when she walking, and if she ain't pretty in the face, she better be super thick. Because I'm just thinking with my dick. My shit dumb.
Oh my God.
You feel what I'm saying? Cuz my shit dumb. I'm just thinking with my dick.
Oh my God.
Boy, ain't no way.
She skipped the line on my mind. You're VIP gone mad. You hear me? You underdig what I'm saying? Listen what I'm saying, cause band's gonna make her dance with a full bag of Zans.
Oh shit.
Got bands in advance acting bad on them tabs.
Oh shit.
Say I got the gas. We talking about that kind of cow.
Yo, they cut me off. I'll be right back.
We talking about that kind of cow. Is what we talking about, cuz. Knocking the whole click down. Knocking the whole click down. I'm talking like dominoes. One hit wonder. When we finish, I saying adios, cuz.
Oh my God.
Got money? Retarded. Ew. Don't want it if it ain't clap. When she walking, ew. Ain't too pretty in the face, but I'm telling you this right here, cuz. She ain't too pretty in the face, but I'm telling you this right here, cuz. But she's super thick, cuz. I'm just thinking with my dick.
Oh my God.
My shit drunk. You feel me? You underdig me? You underdig me? I'm just thinking with my dick, cuz.
Oh my God, yo.
Say E40. I just want to let you know, bro, that you sung that song, bro.
Oh shit.
You sung that song. You just did that little song. This is your boy Kevin.
Oh
This your
my
boy
God.
Kevin. This your boy Kevin. E40 just did this little song. And he was, man, he did that song like a clown.
I don't even know what the fuck I'm gonna do.
And the shit was ready. Hey, I just wanted to make sure, cuz, that I gave you this song the way that I needed to give you. You feel what I'm saying, cuz? You feel what I'm saying, homeboy? Because, you know, she ain't too pretty in the face. You understand what I'm saying? Ooh. But she's super thick. You see what I'm saying? Because she's super thick, cuz.
Oh, shit.
And so you guess what I'm doing? I'm just thinking with my dick. My shit dumb. Go dumb, dumb, dumb.
Oh, my God, bruh. Where the fuck am I going to go with this shit?
You're welcome. You're welcome.
All right. We're gonna do shit a little different today. We're gonna do shit a little different today. Just know when you hear that,
Bang, bang, bang.
you already know what time it is. I said, she going ham when she on the stage. Ooh. In MIA, we go 3 ways. I like my wings, all drums, no flats. Don't trust the flats, cause they all cats. Ricky Rose don't like duck sauce. After I laid the pipe, then she duck soft. Huh? She dip it low, then she drop her hips.
You over there going crazy, yeah?
She like Balenciaga cause I give her fits.
You over there ripping real hard, cuz.
Hold on. Did he always go? But I be drinking with the cooler. She said you win there. I said, see, I was about to go.
You about to
See, I can't do the fucking. I can't do the fucking voice.
Jesse, you ain't know it.
She said you hit me with the ruler. Huh? I say I'm handy with the tooler. Huh? Ooh. But I lay her over many fences. She dripping with the Saints. I call it Jameis Winston. Get the Pathfinder, we be on the road.
Oh, man. Oh.
Where E40 at, nobody fucking knows.
Shit, I'm sitting right over here, cuz. What you talking about, homie?
What the fuck does he be saying, though?
You underdig, you ain't, I may not be talking too fast, cuz. You just listening too slow, player.
He speaks his own language with the lingo, though.
You undersway me? You underdig me? You undersmell me? Huh?
You can call me Joe Ingle, though.
For sugarations.
Oh, shit. But stop the ad-libs, you're fucking up my flow. You know what? I actually put together a whole fucking
You
song.
actually really did
Whole
put
fucking-
together a song, though. Okay, we're not gonna act like you just didn't. All right, especially when you said like New Orleans Saints, Jameis Winston. Hey, that was a bar.
Yeah.
That was a bar. That was a bar right there. Yeah, that was a bar.
He always go, drop down, jumping with the pussy shit. It's 3 below degrees, the wrist on my wrist.
He do be holding that shit. Bitches on my wrist. Like, breathe, Rick.
She told me she can handle this. Oh shit, yo. The way I dropped the top is so meticulous.
I can't.
Where is Cali? Got another one.
Oh man. Oh.
Fuck with the double laws, we got another one.
Oh man.
As y'all can tell, Bane do this for fun. Not a heavyweight, but you can call me Big Pun. All right, y'all, I'm done.
Maybach music.
I can't do done. I can't do done. The Marco today.
Oh, golly, man, that was pretty fucking amazing.
No, cause you gotta go by the Wingstop and get the all flats. You gotta get the all flats, all lemon pepper. Cause Ricky Rose gets the lemon pepper.
See, you understand? See, let me tell you something about the free wiggle and wild relations. You know what I'm saying? I don't go out there and go get the flats, baby. You can't go get the flats, Gus.
Hold on. T West said, "Now I gotta DoorDash some wings." No, we're gonna flip it. T West, you gotta go to Checkers.
You gotta go to Checkers.
You gotta go to Checkers to get the wings now. Make sure you get the waffle fries and the mambo sauce. Make sure they go heavy on the sauce.
Heavy on the sauce.
Yo, oh shit, man.
Oh, this dude did a whole Rick Ross, man. Jeez, man.
You don't know who I'm gonna do this shit in next week.
Oh man.
Next week I told you. Oh no, oh no.
I went to Wingstop, saw the wings.
Oh my God.
I looked at them.
Yo.
They looked at me. I looked at them. They looked at me.
I gotta get that sound bite. I don't even know how to hog tie.
Hog
I don't even know how to hog tie.
You said they said I was out here hog tying people.
Oh man.
I don't know how to hog tie
I
nobody.
don't know how to hog tie. Bruh. All right, so before we get to the Twitter thoughts, bruh, we have not done not done this segment in a minute.
Oh man.
So when clips come by my way, clips come by my way.
Let's get it. We gotta do it.
Hold on. See, I said I had another bar. When clips come my way, no Pusha T. I had to give it with no malice. You can peep the envy. God damn it. Well, please don't serve me breakfast when you in the club. I'm just entering my plea. Charlemagne's you know what? All right, so y'all know I wasn't gonna let y'all go without giving some actual fucking bars from me. All right, so this is Sound Off. This is Sound Off. Is where I find a fucking clip. You know, SAT word shit is egregious. I find a fucking clip and I play the shit. Now, IG, I'm sorry. You know, Facebook Live. Here we go.
Facebook Live. If you're on Facebook Live, you can hear the sound off. All right, let's get it.
You know what, IG? I give y'all 10 seconds. I give you 10 seconds to get over there.
Try to jump over to the Facebook.
Midweek.
They done went on over there to this live, emptied out. All right.
Midweek Vibe on Facebook.
Midweek Vibe on Facebook. All right.
All right. And 10. See, I gotta get the boys to men.
See, that was the boys to men. Yeah.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ignition,
fellas.
Boom, boom, boom. Boop, boop, boop.
John Legend ain't slick. That's where he got that shit from.
Yeah, of course.
All right. So, all right, here we go. Here's a clip. Hold on. See, gotta make sure this fucking.
Make sure it's up.
Make sure the sound is all the way up.
There we go.
Lord, All right.
All right, let's hit this clip.
We're just getting a taste of them. I'm like, I'm tired of getting the taste of them. I want the whole load. We're just getting a taste of them. I'm like, I'm tired of getting the taste of them. I want the whole load.
Emotional damage.
Yo.
Nigga, what?
We're just getting a taste of them. I'm like, I'm tired of getting the taste of them. I want the whole load. We're just getting a taste of them. I'm like, I'm tired of getting the taste of them. I want the whole load.
Oh shit. Oh fuck.
It's the it's this part. It's the, I want the whole loaf.
We just getting a taste of them. I'm tired of getting a taste of them. I want the whole
loaf. We just get a taste of them. I'm tired of getting a taste of them. I want the whole loaf.
We're just getting a taste of them. I'm like, I'm tired of getting the taste of them. I want the whole load.
Oh shit.
Boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Oh fuck.
We're just getting a taste of him. I'm tired of getting the whole taste of him.
I'm sorry.
I want the whole loaf.
I'm fucking crying right now.
We're just getting a taste of them. I'm like, I'm tired of getting the taste of them. I want the whole load.
What? What are you saying?
Yo.
What is happening?
You know he believed it because he the truth.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my. Oh shit.
I'm tired of getting the taste. I want the whole loaf.
Oh my God.
Why you had to say it like that though?
Bruh. When trying to get a soundbite goes wrong.
Oh my gosh.
Oh shit.
That's so bad on so many levels.
That's horrible. That is horrible.
I just didn't want
We're just getting a taste of them. I'm like, I'm tired of getting the taste of them. I want the whole load.
It's like he got real zesty. Oh, I'm tired of getting a taste of him. I want the whole loaf.
Yo.
He got real zesty on that part.
You should see the fucking video of it. You know how when you feel like you got a hot take and you sit up. Nah, I'm tired of getting a taste of. We just getting the taste of. I'm tired of getting the taste. I want the whole load. Oh my God.
His zestiness came right on out.
Right the
But
fuck
he
on
said
out,
that.
bro.
He said, I want the whole loaf.
I want the whole loaf.
I want the whole loaf. Like what?
Oh shit.
Like he ain't say pause or nothing afterwards. He
Nothing.
just ended up just saying, you want the whole loaf.
Why didn't Jalen Rose say pause?
Somebody on that
Somebody.
show should have said pause.
Somebody. God damn.
Somebody should have said pause on that show.
Yes. I want the whole loaf.
I want the whole loaf. I'm tired of getting a taste.
Tired of getting them Paula Patton samples.
Oh God.
Paula Patton chicken bites.
Oh shit.
I told Paula to come to lemons get the lemon peppers.
She didn't want your lemon peppers, cuz, because you ain't a player. You ain't a player like me, cuz.
That's why I sent her ass to Chuckers. She don't deserve the lemon peppers. So see, I was about to go into another fucking bar right there.
You were about to go to a bar.
All right, bro. So let's go ahead, cause you know,
gosh.
look, hey, I know the team over there, clocking the time right now.
You know the team clocking the time. All right, so here we go.
Twitter thoughts.
Twitter thoughts. So this is a new segment, y'all, that we got jumping off. What we used to be the what the fuck moment. Now we turned it into the
Oh my God.
the Twitter thoughts, right? And this is where I, Drip and Winston, I find a story or a topic that's going on, and we do what everybody does now. And let's go to the comments and let's see what's happening.
Oh my God.
All right? Let's go to the comments and let's see what's happening. Let's talk about it real quick. So I find a topic and I find 3 tweets that I think are fucking hilarious, okay? So this week's topic, Lizzo.
Oh.
Lizzo bears ass. All right?
Emotional damage.
I can't even look, bro.
Lizzo bears ass as she goes to get onto a plane. All right, she goes to get onto a plane. She bears ass, and of course, Twitter goes wild. But Twitter goes even more wild because Miss Universe
Oh shit.
is getting on a plane, and Miss Universe is asked to cover up. Right. So a lot of people get mad, and somebody tweeted that. So Lizzo's allowed to get her bare ass on a plane. All right, so this lady tweeted this out. So Lizzo's allowed to get her bare ass on a plane, and it's fine, but Olivia Kuplo, former Miss Universe, is forced to wear her boyfriend's hoodie to fly to Cabo because it was, quote unquote, inappropriate. We're living in a clown world. Okay? We're living in a clown world.
I'll just put it. Look, before you hop into the comment section, I'll just put it to you like this. Here's the quotable for the day, the hot topic. You can show your ass when you flying private.
And that's exactly what's going on. Right?
Just pony up the cash just to pay for mileage.
This motherfucker turned into a bar. Boy's nice with it.
Miss Universe, but you never mind.
Don't you get us cut off on it. So
definitely not with that shit.
Right. So of course what we do is we jump into the comments, ladies and gentlemen. We jump into the comments.
Let's go.
This is the first one. All right.
Why do you use Prince?
That's what made it so fucking funny. Right? Here, so you all can see it.
Oh shit.
With us.
Look at this shit, y'all.
So you all can see it with us. All right. So the comment was, you add Miss Universe, but forget to add Lizzo's a 3-time Grammy Award winning artist. Play with your mama and not microaggression. With the Prince look. There's nothing like the Prince look.
Oh my God.
Yes, there's nothing like the Prince look.
Nothing like it.
All right.
Game.
So that was the first one.
Game blouses.
Game blouses. So that was the first one. This is the second one. Uh-oh.
No, not that.
This is the second one. Okay? This is the second one, so I'm going to turn it so everybody can see it.
There you go.
Lizzo on a private jet. Tell Miss Olivia get her money up. It's as simple as that.
Run that check.
Run that check. Get her money up. All right? Get your money up, not your funny up. All right? I don't know where that came from, but whatever. I don't know. We're going to roll with it. Whatever.
Oh, shit.
I don't know.
Yo.
I don't know. It just felt right. I don't know. I went with it.
Hey.
I went with it. Fuck it.
Go with the spirit moves.
Go with the spirit moves. Yeah, get your money up, not your funny up. I can't growl like the dude that does it, but whatever. All right, here we go.
Oh, fuck.
So the last one, and this was the one that really took me out, okay? So So this is the one that took me out, right?
Oh, shit.
Well, this seems like a fun flight. Apparently, this flight lands directly at the pool party.
Hey, look, directly at that shit, bruh. Fucking rectly. How?
Directly at the pool party. Like,
oh, my God.
That's how it lands with them dressed like that, y'all. I was crying laughing looking at this, and I just couldn't contain myself.
And seeing y'all wondering why they at the fucking counter with their bikinis on. Well, at that they had to cut the weight because you only allowed like
you only allowed
you only allowed one free bag
with American, and that's it. That is it. So that is this week's Twitter thoughts.
Bro.
So if y'all are you're in the airport, and you got to cover up, you can thank Lizzo and her bare ass.
Oh shit! Now this does not give y'all the leeway. This is try any fucking thing in the goddamn airport.
Please don't.
They would still lock y'all asses up.
Please don't. Okay. Please don't. Don't be out there talking about midweek vibe. Told y'all to go out there and wear what you want to wear. We did not say that
at all. Because I'm pointing at y'all like that kid snitching in class. Goddamn it. No. How they look? They always used to point and turn their head at the same time. Right there. Goddamn it. Right there. Them over there. Him downstairs. Oh my God, bro. Oh shit. Oh man. I would talk about this shit, but I'm tired of talking about that shit. There's a will, there's a way. I'm tired of talking about that. My boy Ye ain't gave me little shit to talk about. A couple weeks.
He's been quiet.
You know why?
He's been quiet.
I know why too.
He's been quiet because all the stuff that's going on with Wilbur. He's had a chance to be quiet, and Wilbur's stuff is she sits on a T-shirt or something. Janet Jackson said, I hope she sits on a T-shirt or something
Burn a hole in that damn.
in that goddamn seat. But Will's story has taken these past 2 weeks. Will's story has taken over all of the airways and is making Kanye look almost like a saint.
Yeah.
And is making Kim Kardashian
Hold on.
almost look like she has it together.
Why? Look, I'm sorry. Why? Look, I'm looking at the the feed on the Facebook like that. Why on the side of the screen, like with me, the reflection? I looked at that shit. I was like, is Lizzo ass still on the shit, like on the side?
Oh damn! It do look like that.
It look like Lizzo.
It do, like over to the left.
Like Lizzo ass just pointing at us and
Like
shit.
little Lizzo ass is still sitting there.
Mhm. Oh fuck. But okay, so yeah, like shit is like taking over the fucking, and I mean, and rightfully so. And matter of fact, bro, like went out, Sunday, Sunday, get a little sun, have a couple drinks or whatever.
Yeah.
So we're sitting there, whatever. See this couple sitting next to us. We were at the bar, and they deep ass fucking conversation, deep as shit. I didn't want to ask them what right there, but it seemed like they getting a little loud. It's like you mind, but I caught on to what they were talking about or whatever, and I just had I don't want to butt in you guys' conversation as I butt in the fucking conversation, and to interject it and the chick was like, she didn't think that Will was gonna lose. Hey, look, she think he was gonna lose shit, off of that Will, because she said he's a made man. Yes. Will, money wise, yes, he's a made man. He doesn't have to work for the rest of his life. But when you have many expensive things, it takes expenses to keep that shit up.
Yeah.
And you gotta understand, he slapped a Negro.
Correct.
But the people that control that realm are white.
Yeah.
White folk. White cake.
What?
I like a good piece of white cake.
Not white cake.
I'm sorry. That
White
scene out of Django popped in my head.
Said white cake.
Pause. Shit. So yeah, so with him, being a part of, something that he does not own, yes. You embarrass us, we're gonna embarrass the fuck out of you.
I totally believe that this is
A ritual.
See, I was surely trying not to say that this guy.
It's a nice wall.
It is a nice wall. Great fluorescent lights up there.
Yeah.
It's definitely a power play. Because there are guys that have done way worse.
Yeah.
And have not been banned for the amount of years that he's being banned for, and what's happening to him career-wise.
Oh yeah, he's done, y'all.
Do it career-wise.
He's done.
You think he's done?
Bruh, okay, let's put it all in perspective. There's a 10-year ban
Right.
for the Academy.
Right.
All your major films and everything else are through the Academy. Now, that's not to say that he can't, find funding elsewhere and this and the other. I'm pretty sure he can use Tyler Perry Studios and other people and fund the stuff himself. Yes, he can. But on top of him, being banned from the Academy for 10 years, they put a halt on Bad Boys 4.
They have.
They put a halt on his movies and stuff that was on Netflix.
They have.
They put a halt on a couple other things. He's had sponsors and everybody else back out.
Yes, but I believe that that's just the initial shock of what's going on. I think eventually over time, it will. Now, is it going to be a scar that's going to be there forever? Possibly,
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. But I think over time, it's going to get better. Here's why I say it's going to get better. It's going to get better. Ladies, don't get mad at me. Okay, don't get mad at me, ladies.
Oh shit!
When I say this. It's going to get better for Will because it's not Will's fault. Yes, he slapped him. He did slap him. He did decide to go up there and slap him.
He did.
He decided to go up there and slap him. Will did.
Jada though.
right? But that guy is dealing with some things at home
Yeah.
that he has got to get help for. When that happens, because here's the deal. Talking as a PR guy, you take a negative, spin it into a positive.
Mm-hmm.
So you take, I'm going through things, I've cried, I've done this, I had my thing or whatever, right? He's going to flip this thing. If his PR team is working the right way, they're going to flip this thing into a positive that's going to help him come out even better.
Yeah, I mean,
after all this happens.
I mean, he got 10 years to do it.
He got 10 years.
He got 10 years to do it.
He got 10 years. Now, should he take the rest of the year off? Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That nigga need to go sit down.
Look, go get your content for your social media.
Yeah. He need to keep
know?
having his homeboy. He need to go back to what he was doing during quarantine.
That's it.
That's what he need to do.
And get your IG coins.
Yeah,
Whatever.
and do that.
Yeah, but
and keep going from there.
But you know, I forgot to say too. Like what was it? I Am Legend 2 was it like it's been put on hold. You know.
Yeah.
And so Michael B. Jordan should slap him.
Right, and he had Netflix films that were about to drop.
Yes.
You know,
a lot of shit.
Like he had like 3 or 4.
Now I hope they don't put a halt, or I hope it doesn't hurt like Bel Air, like the series that's out right now, because it's a dope ass series.
It is a dope ass series, but I hope, and you're right, I hope it doesn't hurt Bel Air because of who it's tied to.
Yeah.
And I hope that they leave that alone, because those characters, those actors, that production, those people that are tied with that, they had nothing to do with that.
Nothing.
They had nothing to do with that. If you want to hurt Will's money, then hurt Will's money, right? But don't hurt those other people that had nothing to do with it.
Well, about to say, well, you can't say like hurt, his pockets. What hurt Will's pockets, because is Will like one of the producers or whatever on that show? Is he?
I think
he's tied. Like he's tied into it. I think.
If anything, he's probably an executive producer. Now,
Probably.
an executive producer could mean numerous things.
Yeah.
But I hope that he's not the creator, so that helps. But executive producer, that's money. So
yeah,
we'll see.
It's a lot of fucking money.
So we'll see.
A lot of fucking money.
We'll see.
A lot of fucking money.
Yeah.
On another note, I just but before we get to the black-owned business, I'm going to tell everybody, hey, be safe.
Yeah.
You know, look, hey, the heat is coming and motherfuckers already acting crazy. You know.
Oh gosh.
Look, hey, condolences to the situation that happened up in New York. You know, and the subway and the shooting and whatnot. Look, continuous prayers going out to the many different countries in Africa that's that's being enslaved and people being trafficked and the whole nine. I mean, as far as around the world goes, as far as it goes, the motherland is all. Never mind. I'm sorry.
Look at you.
Y'all see this all black on. This is for a fucking reason. But yeah, y'all be safe, cause when it's hot, motherfuckers don't know how to act.
Don't know how to act.
School's about to be let out.
Sure is.
Summertime.
So make sure you're working on your summer body.
It's too late.
Summertime fine.
It's too late.
They got a few. They got about a month.
Got
about a solid month.
You gotta do Ramadan for the rest of the year.
You got about a solid month before things just get bad. What the fuck?
You gotta do Ramadan for the rest of the year.
Not Ramadan for the rest of the year.
For the rest of the fucking year.
God damn.
Get your summer body by now.
Get your summer body ready. You got to do Ramadan for the rest of the year.
What up? ISIS Live was good.
What up, ISIS?
Their new video and song is out. Go cop that. We're going to post it on the page later on. All right.
Big facts.
But, which song? Which song we want?
What you got for me today?
You know what? Let me see how you're going to react to this shit.
The way he brings in my theme music is...
And y'all heard the fucking radio voice that came with it.
This week's Black Owned Business.
Let's hold on. Shannon was like, not yellow but white. Yes.
Yes.
I do. Hold on. Look, he put in that proper voice too. Yes. I do on occasion like a piece of white cake.
A piece of white cake. So this week's Black Owned Business, of course, is brought to you by our partners and our sponsors, Assist for You. That's www.assist4u.com. www.blackownebusiness.com, and you make sure you check them out. They can take care of all of your small business and your social media needs, so make sure you check them out. Again, that's www.assist4u.com. So this week's Black-Owned Business comes to you right out of Valley View, Texas, all right, which is about 50 miles away from Fort Worth. This is Edge of the Lake Vineyard, a Black-owned winery and vineyard. 920 Country Road 231, Valley View, Texas, 76272. About 50 minutes away from Fort Worth, Texas. This is a Black-owned winery that is doing amazing things. If you can see the charcuterie boards.
Coochie boards.
That is down there, and it looks amazing.
Love a good coochie board.
And you can see they have your white and your red wines for all the different styles of wine drinkers. So again, this is our Black-owned business, Edge of the Lake Vineyard, 920 Country Road 231, Valley View, Texas, 76272. About 50 minutes away from Fort Worth, and it is a dope spot. It is a vibe. I saw some of the pictures when I was researching it. It's really a spot that you want to go check out. You won't have to go all the way to Fredericksburg, and you can support a Black-owned business.
I'll be there next week.
So make sure you check it out. All right, Edge of the Lake Vineyard. That's our Black-owned business of the week.
That shit look good as fuck though, bro.
It really do. It really do. Like that cheesy dip or whatever that is, that hog head cheese or whatever. That shit look amazing. Hey.
You like that transition, though?
Oh, you did.
Just saying. Got to transition over to the music of the week. Music of the week, people. Music of the week. Now, I give y'all a whole plethora, a whole, array of music every fucking week. And I'm waiting on Ice's album so we can feature that shit. But in the meantime, this one, we're going all lyrical this week. All lyrical with some dope beats. All right. Suck your teeth like your granddad used to before he told you something profound. Come on, sit over here. Let me tell you. Dave East.
Hey.
Dave East. The album is entitled "How Did I Get Here?"
What up, Jay?
Now, 9 songs. 9 songs. See, why I always come up with a fucking hook.
Yeah.
If you wave your hands from front to back. Never mind. All right, so 9 joints. 9. All of them from front to back.
Dope.
Shit's dope. All right?
Dope.
Lyrical content with a story. You won't be disappointed. Trust your boy. Trust your boy Cobain. Trust me.
Facts.
All right. Another note, albums. Love Cobain is still out there.
Love Cobain is out there.
Over. Glad to say. Where my applause at?
Give yourself an applause, brother.
Over 100,000 streams.
Go.
Over 100,000 streams right now. Love Cobain. Let's keep this momentum. Let's keep it going. It's going up. All right, it's going up. Because I have like Will, I have decided.
Decide.
I had to decide.
Decide.
I'm just going to drop a Lucy or two this spring or whatever like that. I'm not going to drop another EP. I'm just going to save it all for the album.
That's what you got to do.
And I'm going to stop teasing Draper, pause, with I'm going to stop playing tracks for Draper.
Yeah, he be over here getting me all excited, pause, and I just can't hear the rest of them. He be playing the track. I be like, God dang, I make the ugly face and everything, and then he be like, yeah, I'm not done with it. What?
Not done with it yet. Not done. Matter of fact, that was my pre-show. That was my pre-show giddy up today. I made 2 or 3 tracks before the show today, so yeah.
That's what it is.
Other than that, man, y'all can catch us on the top 7 platforms in the world. Go ahead and give the world. Never mind. So
he was about to make another track.
Hold on. Give me lemon pepper, all give me flats. It's your boy Ricky Rose.
He over there trying to get the bars. Ooh, E40 Fonzarelli up in here in the business. What's up, guys?
Oh shit! See, that's a fucking bar right there.
Yeah, it
Hold on,
is.
no, watch this shit. Watch this shit. Huh? It's your boy Ricky Rose, chilling with the vibe in his midday. I got a whole supply from Checkers.
Huh?
Some like the dry rub, I like when wet. Hold on, look. Lemon pepper, give me all flats.
It's the S hold. It's the S hold for me at the end. It's
shit.
Give me lemon pepper. Give me all the flats. So I can throw the ice on my wrist. God.
All right, so you catch us on. See,
The
fucking
music.
fucking around, fucking around, yo. Look, let's go with that one. I love that one. So you can catch us on Spotify,
Boom.
Apple Podcasts,
Boom.
iHeartRadio,
Boom.
YouTube,
Boom.
Pandora,
Yep.
Google,
Yep.
and Audible.
Look, he got all 7 this
Boom.
week. That's what I'm talking about.
Let's go. Let's go. You know, we're on some other ones, but
Yeah, but
It's-
those are the top.
because I like to Google us every now and then just to see where we are in the landscape.
Yeah. That's what we're doing. Yeah.
You know, that is what we're doing.
That's what we're doing.
You know, also, you know, we got clothing. We got clothing for the thoughts coming out this summer.
Yeah,
I'm
we
I'm
do.
Sorry, let me not use that word.
Not that we got merch,
You
though.
know, no. See, because I was gonna say we got merch for the thoughts, but we also got look. What are they calling the men right now with the little small shorts? Are they showing the thigh
Oh,
meat?
the thought shorts.
the thigh shorts for the,
The
men.
thought shorts for the men.
You know,
Yeah.
everybody can be a thought.
The print shorts or some shit like that they call them. The print shorts for the men. It's summertime, so
Look,
you
hold
know.
on, look, LM's like cut.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We getting out of here. We doing the closing.
We're doing the closing.
We doing
But
the
yeah, we got
closing.
merch. We got summertime merch. We got springtime merch coming up. We still got t-shirts that are on the site right now.
Yes.
Make sure you go to www.midweekvibes.com and get your t-shirts, get your shirts, get your merch. All right. And we got the spring and summer collection.
You know
All
what?
right. That's coming and it's about to drop.
You know what? We also we have a couple special. We got a couple special editions coming out. You know, Mother's Day is coming up.
Oh boy.
You know, matter of fact, y'all don't want to miss that fucking episode.
You don't want to miss that episode.
because our mothers will be
Our
in studio.
actual mothers.
Our actual mothers will be in studio.
We'll be here.
and they have free reign to tell whatever story that they want to tell about us.
Yes. Oh my
And some
gosh.
shit, hold on, some shit happened this weekend. I'll wait to discuss that shit on the fucking, you know, but yes, and then following the next month, well, I don't know about my dad being in the studio, but we're gonna have family, we're gonna have fathers in the studio.
Yeah.
We're gonna have some fathers in the studio.
My damn daddy will be here.
Yes, y'all
And he is a loose cannon.
y'all don't want to. So we have a couple
It's
special.
gonna be fun.
Have a couple special edition shirts that are coming out. You know, so go to midweekvibes with an S.com. You know, grab your merch, and vibe out. All right.
Appreciate it, Jay.
If there's nothing else, may we stand.
May we stand.
All right. It's been another episode of Midweek Vibe. I'm your boy Cobain. That is the award-winning Draper Winston.
I am.
Had a nice ring to it.
That did. It really
Yes,
did. It really
yes.
did.
And till next week, people.
Until next week.
Peace.
Peace. See y'all. Peace.
Say it again. I saw I cut you off.
See y'all next week. Peace.